Yeah. Yeah.
City echoes bounce off brick and glass. Subway symphonies, the rats dash past. Corner store gospel, neon lights blink fast. Deli cats thrown on milk crate stack. Graffiti scriptures, trains tagged like a pack.
Concrete chronicles, the block never sleeps. Dreams in the gutter, secrets the pavement keeps. Concrete chronicles, the stories run deep. Every crack's a whisper, every shadow's a beat.
Tim scuff sidewalks, hustlers trade verbs. Park bench politics, no room for the herbs. Smoke signals rise where the lamppost lean. Sirens serenade the night, broken dreams. The block saliva, its veins pump steam. Rooftop confessions under faded moons. Echoes of a cipher in abandoned rooms. The city breathes heavy, its lungs full of fumes. Every alley's a labyrinth, darkness looms.
Concrete chronicles, the block never sleeps. Dreams in the gutter, secrets the pavement keeps. Concrete chronicles, the stories run deep. Every crack's a whisper, every shadow's a beat. Sunrise hits the skyline, red and gold streak. Another chapter etched, another story to speak. Concrete's alive, its heart skips a beat. Gritty city symphony, forever on repeat. Beat.
Yeah.
Corner store symphonies, bagel wrapped in wax. Graffiti on the walls, hieroglyphic tags. Pigeons plotting schemes, they cool with broken beaks. Fire escapes creek, city whispers in the leaks. Skyscraper shadows, concrete feels alive. The F train screeches, metal snakes collide. Mama counting singles, pennies in the jar. Dreams tethered to the block, but they gaze at the stars. City breathes, city bleeds, rhythm in the veins. Echoes in the alleys, thunder when it rains. Brick and mortar memory, carved into the stone. Concrete reveries, the city owns your bones. City breathes, city bleeds, rhythm in the veins. Echoes in the alleys, thunder when it rains. Brick and mortar memory, carved into the stone. Concrete reveries, the city owns your bones. Dice games on the stoop, cash folded in the palm. Sirens wail a melody, chaos hums of song. Brownstones hold secrets, whispers from the past. Time moves slow, but the hustle's moving fast. A preacher on the corner, shouting at the sin. $1 for redemption, the collection tin. Laundry mat neon, glowing sickly green. Wash away the stains, but the dirt stays unseen. Chip paint and shattered glass tales they never told. Stories in the sewer steam, heat against the cold. Empire State winks, a beacon through the grime. The city's an accomplice, partner in the crime. Certificate and shattered glass tales they never told. Stories in the sewer steam, heat against the cold. Empire State winks, a beacon through the grime. The city's an accomplice, partner in the crime. City breathes, city bleeds, rhythm in the veins. Echoes in the alleys, thunder when it rains. Brick and mortar memory, carved into the stone. Concrete reveries, the city owns your bones. City breathes, city bleeds, rhythm in the veins. Echoes in the alleys, thunder when it rains. Brick and mortar memory, carved into the stone. Concrete reveries, the city owns your bones.
Yeah. Concrete jungle. Yeah. Rain slick streets, shadows creep on the bricks. Neon flicks, gutter water doing tricks. Pigeon wings, flaps up, we rattle, car horn snaps. Graffiti gospel, rooftop chapel, no map. Laundromat warmth, smell of bleach and regrets. Dice games, loose chains, cigarettes. A road scuttles, ramen steam, dreams in the rubble. Nostalgia bubbles, my soul's on shuffle.
Concrete jungle, the city's a maze. Echoes of struggle, lost in the haze. Concrete jungle, where stories collide.
I'm just a voice, caught in the tide. Brownstone tombs, stoops tell tales of doom. Old heads croon, park bench afternoons. Liquor store wisdom, scratch Switch off ambition, cable new static. A poet's transmission, rusty fire escapes. They climb to the moon, crack vials glint like stars in the gloom. Trash bags pile, they hum in the night. Symphony of the lost, a dim street light.
Concrete jungle, the city's a maze. Echoes of struggle, lost in the haze. Concrete jungle, where stories collide.
I'm just a voice, caught in the tide.
D-Lawn and Street lights hum, symphony of the ghetto. Broken bottles shine, Picasso in the meadow. Chalk outlines where the dreams got swallowed. Tomorrow ain't promised, just deaths and hollows. Rusty fire escapes, climb to touch the cosmos. Pigeons cool gospel, sermons through the potholes. Corner store philosophers preaching broken prose. Fortunes in the dice where the concrete rolls. Concrete jungle where the echoes rumble. Dreams fumble, but the hustle stay humble. Every step's a gamble, life's a sharp bundle. Survive the crumble, hit a hunger mumble. Graffiti scriptures on the tenement walls. Hieroglyphs of pain where the history calls. Saxophone wails from a distant hall. Sauna crack to the grind, shadows stand tall. Nostalgia in the crackle, needle kiss the wax. Stories from the stoops, life carved in tracks. Kids dodge bullets, hopscotch over cracks. Memories a burden, no one ever looks back. Manhole steam rises, ghosts in the mist. City never sleeps, insomnia's fist. Distant sirens sing, a lullaby twist. Every block's a chapter, can't resist. Every head dead. Every head dead. Every head dead. Every head dead. Street lights hum, lullaby for the restless. Corner store stories, packs move in the crevices. Graffiti whispers, names etched in the bricks. Rats do ballet and alley stick with the stench of risk. Subway symphonies, screech and rattle beats. Car horns conduct, an orchestra of concrete. Cardboard dreams folded, hustlers play the game. Lost souls in the maze, trying to outrun the flame. City shadows, creeping through the night. Dreams in the gutter, still chasing the light. Crack pavement where the truth gets tight. City shadows where wrong feels right. City shadows creeping through the night. Dreams in the gutter still chasing the light. Crack pavement where the truth gets tight. City shadows where wrong feels right. Bodega cat sits, judge of the curbside court. Arguments fly, work sharper than the switchblade thought. Brown paper bag, secrets wrapped in liquor's kiss. A jukebox of regrets, the soundtrack to abyss. Payphone scream for quarters, voices echo loud. Wisdom in the rubble, advice from the crowd. Street preachers spit verses, sinners bow their heads. Concrete gospel praying the block ain't the bed. City shadows creeping through the night. Dreams in the gutter still chasing the light. Crack pavement where the truth gets tight. City shadows where wrong feels right. City shadows creeping through the night. Dreams in the gutter still chasing the light. Crack pavement where the truth gets tight. City shadows where wrong feels right. City shadow. City shadow. City shadow. City shadow.
Brick walls sweating, the city's alive. Steel snake rumbles where the shadows thrive. Turnstiles click, dreams slipping through cracks. Hustlers on the bench plotting paper stacks. Pigeons peck crumbs near graffiti trains. Concrete symphony, melody of pain. Skyscrapers lean in, whispering schemes. Reality sharper than a hustler's dreams.
The city don't sleep, but it sure does grind. Stories in the smoke, secrets you won't find. Subway tales written in grime and spit. New York's heartbeats, can't quit, can't quit, can't quit, can't quit, can't quit, can't quit.
Corner bodegas, incense mixed with dust. Candy wrappers swirling in a downtown gust. Whole man on the stoop preaching about the past. Everything changes, but the struggle lasts. Kids on the court, hoop dreams in the air, but the rims got rust, ain't no love there. Cops cruise slow, sirens hum a tune. Under the street lights, the truth looms.
Rats in the gutter, kings in the tower. Minute to minute, but the city devours. Echoes of footsteps and alleys that twist. This jungle's alive, can't be dismissed. Rats in the gutter, kings in the tower. Minute to minute, but the city devours. Echoes of footsteps and alleys that twist. This jungle's alive, can't be dismissed. Diddy don't sleep. Diddy don't sleep. Diddy don't sleep. Diddy don't sleep. The city don't sleep. The city don't sleep.
Concrete dreams, chip paint on the facade. Pigeons perch, rooftop church, praying to a god. Subway symphonies, rats tap dance in the dark. Graffiti hieroglyphs, these walls hold the art. Streets whisper secrets, crack lips on the curb. Every alley got a story, some you never heard. Brick by brick, the city tells tales. Every shadow, every echo where the truth prevails. Concrete jungle where the stories don't fail. Brick by brick, the city tells tales. Cabbies cursing corners, horns slicing air. Steam rising from the grates, truth lingers everywhere. Cold winters, warm liquor, keep the soul steady. Life's heavy, but these shoulders been born ready. Broken payphones, static in the receiver. Dreams sold on corners, hope's the only believer. Elevated stalls, tenants caught in a climb. Life goes up, comes down, all a matter of time. Echoes in the stairwell, laughter and despair. Ghosts of the past still breathe in the air. Brick by brick, the city tells tales. Every shadow, every echo where the truth prevails. Concrete jungle where the stories don't fail. Brick by brick, the city tells tales. The city tells tales. Brick by brick by brick. The city tells tales. By brick. Brick by brick. Tell brick. Brick by brick by brick. It tells tales.
Summers, Baby Chuckin' said, pockets black cheese, Flicker of the street light, shadows doing the tango. Bodega dreams where the cash registers a Van Gogh. Graffiti sermons on the wall preaching survival. Block symphony, the train screech becomes a rival. Corner kids flipping cars like magicians in the rain. Dice roll, they bet their futures, a gamble soaked in pain. Elevator smell, stories carved in the steel. Projects whisper secrets only scars can reveal. These streets got a pulse, heartbeat of the city, can't fake what it does. Every crack in the sidewalk, a story untold. Concrete chronicles, where the truth feels cold. Concrete chronicles. These streets got a pulse, heartbeat
torch, sneakers melting, street campaign, payphones ringing. But the past never answers. Old heads schooling young bucks, wisdom like dancers. Roaches in the cupboards, but dreams in the closet. Knicks on the TV, broke pockets, but deposit of hope, of hustle, of never looking back. Blueprints sketched in chalk, erased by the smack. Fire escapes like ladders to the stars unseen. But the smog and the sirens keep killing the dream. Metal gates roll down, shutters on ambition, still we rise, despite the conditions.
Concrete chronicles, these streets got a pulse. Heartbeat of the city, can't fake what it does. Every crack in the sidewalk, a story untold. Concrete chronicles, where the truth feels cold. Concrete chronicles, these streets got a pulse. Heartbeat of the city, can't fake what it does. Every crack in the sidewalk, a story untold. Concrete chronicles, where the truth feels cold. Concrete chronicles.
Corner store symphony. Corner store symphony. Corner store symphony.
Corner store symphonies, shattered glass orchestra, rats running marathons, alleys where the corpses were, graffiti hieroglyphs, prophets with the crawl on, train cars screaming sermons, early morning bygone, the air smells of hustle, diesel and decay, where dreams wear Tim's, scuff souls every day.
Concrete jungle, the asphalt humble. Survive the stumble or get lost in the rubble. Concrete jungle, my home, my struggle. Every step's a gamble, every block's a puzzle.
Pigeons and poets both fight for the crumbs. Drummers on buckets, beats echo from the slums. Payphone scream tales, dimes drop for confessions. Junkies in the shadows chasing faded obsessions. The sky wears smog, no stars in its hood. The moon's just a spotlight, misunderstood.
Concrete jungle, the asphalt humble. Survive the stumble or get lost in the rubble.
Concrete jungle, my home, my struggle. Every step's a gamble, every block's a puzzle.
Cardboard beds, symphony of snores. Steel gates rattle, dreams locked behind doors. Parks ain't for picnics, ballers claim the court. Street lights flicker, dim hope, last resort. Concrete jungle, the asphalt humble. Survive the stumble or get lost in the rubble.
Concrete jungle, my home, my struggle. Every step's a gamble, every block's a puzzle.
Crazy, yeah, Crazy, yeah, Corner store symphony, symphony. Corner store symphony, symphony. Corner store symphony, symphony. Corner store symphony, symphony. Crazy, yeah,
Brick dust dreams, city screams in the backdrop. Pavement symphonies, heartbeats in a crack block. Corner store profits, wisdom in a brown bag. Chalk outlines, stories told in a toe tag. Elevator broke, hope climbing 10 flights. Shadows cast long under flickering street lights. Shadows cast long under flickering street lights. Concrete tales where the truth prevails. City never sleeps but the system fails. Broken glass floors, dreams derailed. Still we rise through the cracks unveiled. Veiled. Concrete tales where the truth prevails. City never sleeps but the system fails. Broken glass floors, dreams derailed. Still we rise through the cracks unveiled. Subway sermons, preachers with a dollar cup. Graffiti scriptures, wall speaking, calling us. Cold winters biting, coats thin as the plots. Cops lurking, rats racing, dodging the shots. Heroes in hoodies, capes made a struggle. City built the hustles, bricks and muscle. City built the hustles, bricks and muscle. Concrete tales where the truth prevails. City never sleeps but the system fails. Broken glass floors, dreams derailed. Still we rise through the cracks unveiled. in the mortar. Dreams cross bridges, water keeps the order. Skyline judges, watching over pain. Every block a chapter, every drop of rain. Drop of rain, drop of rain, drop of rain, drop of rain. Every block a chapter, every drop of rain. Concrete tales where the truth prevails. City never sleeps, but the system fails. Broken glass floors, dreams derailed. Still we rise through the cracks unveiled. Concrete tales where the truth prevails. City never sleeps, but the system fails. Broken glass floors, dreams derailed. Still we rise through the cracks unveiled. Unveiled, unveiled, unveiled. Unveiled. Unveiled.
Shadows twist in the mist. Concrete jungle where the hunters persist. Brick walls whisper tales of struggle and pride. Graffiti hieroglyphs mark where dreams collide. Cold wind cut sharper than a barber's blade. Stepping through the dark like a renegade. Steel pipes hum the symphony of the block. Rhythm of the rail when the subway talks. Echoes, echoes, bouncing off the bricks. City never sleeps, just flips and tricks. Echoes, echoes, the soundtrack of the grind. Raw beats pumping, rewiring the mind. Echoes, echoes, bouncing off the bricks. City never sleeps, just flips and tricks. Echoes, echoes, the soundtrack of the grind. Raw beats pumping, rewiring the mind. Rats in the alley play the soundtrack of fear. Broken bottles clink, cheers to another year. Manholes breathe steam, a dragon's hot side. Helicopters hover like vultures in the sky. Potholes swallow dreams, streets eat souls. Life's a dice game, no control of the roles. Chains rattle heavy, but we still move. Rhymes cut deep, ink bleeding the groove. Iron fire escapes, spiral up to the stars. Dreams climb higher, escaping through bars. City's a jungle gym, climbing to survive. Underground anthem, where the real ones thrive. Iron fire escapes, spiral up to the stars. Dreams climb higher, escaping through bars. City's a jungle gym, climbing to survive. Underground anthem, where the real ones thrive. Echoes, echoes, bouncing off the bricks. City never sleeps, just flips and tricks. Echoes, echoes, the soundtrack of the grind. Raw beats pumping, rewiring the mind. Echoes, echoes, bouncing off the bricks. City never sleeps, just flips and tricks. Echoes, echoes, the soundtrack of the grind. Raw beats pumping, rewiring the mind. City lights drip, asphalt's a canvas. Spit vivid tales, no fairyland antics. Park bench philosopher, graffiti hieroglyphs. Corner store prophets, exchanging what the cipher gives. Cobblestone echoes, sneaker scuff sermons. Streetwise wisdom, no Ivy League learning. Chalk outlines, the pavements, memoirs. Every crack's a story, every brick's a scar. Concrete reverie, the block don't sleep. Dreams in the gutter, but the roots run deep. Concrete reverie, the streets still breathe. Echoes in the alleys, hearts on the sleeve. Concrete reverie, the block don't sleep. Dreams in the gutter, but the roots run deep. Concrete reverie, the streets still breathe. Echoes in the alleys, hearts on the sleeve. Rusty fire escapes climbing toward heaven. Broken clocks tick, time's a cruel reverend. Cardboard mattress, stars for a roof. Night's a cold mistress, but she tells the truth. Jazz horns wail, saxophone moans. Broken down beats, homes away from homes. A symphony of sirens, the city's lullaby. Every verse a teardrop, every line a goodbye. Concrete reverie, the block don't sleep. Dreams in the gutter, but the roots run deep. Concrete reverie, the streets still breathe. Echoes in the alleys, hearts on the sleeve. Concrete reverie, the block don't sleep. Dreams in the gutter, but the roots run deep. Concrete reverie, the streets still breathe. Echoes in the alleys, hearts on the sleeve. Manhole covers, portals to the soul. Sewer steam rises, life takes its toll. Spray paint galaxies on subway walls. Hope rides a train when the night falls.
lovers, portals to the soul. Sewer steam rises, life takes its toll. Spray paint galaxies on subway walls. Hope rides a train when the night falls.
Fade a line, sing a lullaby of the block. Dreams get locked up, time ticking the clock. But the cipher spins eternal, words never lose. Grimy streets where the cipher ignites. Concrete jungle, no stars in sight. Corner store dreams in a paper bag. Hustle in my veins, hear the city's drag. Potholes swallowing yesterday's fight. Ink bleeds truth under dim street lights. Cypher City blues, where the echoes don't sleep. Spit bars raw, let the rhythm run deep. Graffiti stained walls, they tell the news. Living this life with the Cypher City blues. Cypher City blues, where the echoes don't sleep. Spit bars raw, let the rhythm run deep. Graffiti stained walls, they tell the news. Living this life with the Cypher City blues. Horn loops wail, saxophone cry. Drums hit harder than the bitter goodbye. Shoelace tight, gotta keep the grip. Every verse a jewel, every word equipped. Sidewalks preach sermons, cracked and torn. Survival's the art where legends are born. Chalk lines whisper where the silence grew. Rain cleans the pain but can't scrub the truth. Subway rumbles, a beatbox below the pulse of the underground, a metronome flow. Cypher City blues, where the echoes don't sleep. Spit bars raw, let the rhythm run deep. Graffiti stained walls, they tell the news. Living this life with the Cypher City blues. Fake Cypher City blues, where the echoes don't sleep. Spit bars raw, let the rhythm run deep. Graffiti stained walls, they tell the news. Living this life with the Cypher City blues. Faint sirens sing a lullaby at a block. Dreams get locked up, time ticking the clock. But the cipher spins eternal, words never lose. Immortal in the rhythm of these city blues.
Street light sermons, concrete's my pew. Preach with the pen, ink bleeds the truth. Cracks in the pavement, dreams see through. Mic cords a noose, tight grip I let loose. Rooftop echo, city symphony plays. Horn blasts and breaks, percussion in the haze. Graffiti gospel, walls speak the maze. I scan the block searching for better days. Cypher spinning, words in rotation. Spit heat burn through the coldest vibration. Underground sounds, the soul's foundation. Keep the rhythm raw, no imitation. Corner store profits with pocket change wisdom. Crumple bills, fold dreams, tighten the system. Dice games roll futures, odds never shifting. Hustle's the anthem, the tempo keeps lifting. Sidewalk scars tell tales of the past. Shadowed by towers, ambitions amassed. Train car tags, hieroglyphs that last. History etched in steel, moving fast. Cypher spinning, words in rotation. Spit heat burn through the coldest vibration. Underground sounds, the soul's foundation. Keep the rhythm raw, no imitation. Keep the rhythm raw, no imitation. Keep the rhythm raw, no imitation.
hustler's ambition. Pigeons play witness, streets dirty composition. Graffiti hieroglyphs, the prophets on the wall. Crumpled bills and loose change, echoes in the hall. Scuffed Tim stomping, rhythm of the avenue. Stories in the smoke trail, sky stained blue. Cracked hydrants, spitting summer's hot confession. Echoes of the cipher, raw truth in the session. Concrete jungle tales where the shadows dwell. Every block got a story, every corner a spell. The city never sleeps, whispers under the veil. Concrete jungle tales, the streets in hell. Concrete jungle tales where the shadows dwell. Every block got a story, every corner a spell. The city never sleeps, whispers under the veil. Concrete jungle tales, the streets in hell. Park bench philosopher, dreams out of reach. Broken bottles glisten, wisdom in the speech. Manhole steam rising, secrets from below. Street lights flicker Morse code, tales they bestow. Saxophone wails in the background haze. Broken dreams scatter, sidewalk maze. Echo of a ball bounce, hope on the rim. City's heartbeat loud, even when it's grim. Steel nerves tested, jungle keeps swinging. Sirens hum melodies, the city keeps singing. The struggles, the tempo, survival, the theme. Every crack in the pavement hides a shattered dream. Concrete jungle tales where the shadows dwell. Every block got a story, every corner a spell. The city never sleeps, whispers under the veil. Concrete jungle tales, the streets in hell. Concrete jungle tales where the shadows dwell. Every block got a story, every corner a spell. The city never sleeps, whispers under the veil. Concrete jungle tales, the streets in hell. I can swing in the style. That's what they sell by my style. I can dream in the style. The style. The style. I can go with it in the style. I can dream in the style. I can go with in the style. I can the style by myself.
Crows on the wire, wings dipped in the tar. Night grips tight, black with no stars. Found him in the alley where the shadow spars. Stealing the denim like a prison czar. Ground on my fingers, sins in the marrow. Life ain't straight, it's a crooked arrow. Street lights flicker, my thoughts stay narrow. Every step silent, ghost in a sparrow. Shadow stepping, no breath, no confession. Heart cold, no love, just aggression. Shadow stepping, no light, no direction. Truth buried deep, no resurrection. Echoes in the concrete, whispers of the lost. Pay the devil's toll every bridge I crossed. Ciphers in the smoke, every word embossed. Graveyards on my chest, feel the heavy cost. Dreams crack brittle, splinters in my sleep. Nightmares march, wolves dressed as sheep. Chain link fences hung where the demons creep. My silence loud, the void runs deep. Shadow stepping, no breath, no confession. Heart cold, no love, just aggression. Shadow stepping, no light, no direction. Truth buried deep, no resurrection. She's already
grimy nights, alley rats, whispered tales of the past. Streets cold, metal flash, shadows moving too fast. Heartbeat syncs with the drum, paranoia my mask. Eyes darting, plotting moves like a chessboard cast. Creeping where the wolves prowl, hunger in their jaws. Concrete jungle symphony, claws against the laws. Every scar in scripture, read between the floors, where silence screams louder than the devil's applause. Shadows in the alley, creeping slow, creeping slow. Echoes of the hollow where the lost souls go. Sliding through the dark, can't let the fear show. Shadows in the alley, gotta stay low, stay low. Ciphers in the basement, truths etched in the walls. Blueprints of survival where the broken ones crawl. Ay, they slides, pulse, hitting raw like a brawl. It's the anthem of the fallen, hear the city's call. Mask on, no carnival, the survival attire. Look, this was from the barrel. Truth spit like fire. Haunted by the keys, each note takes me higher. Yet the chains on my soul never seem to retire.
Haunted keys play a melody of pain, sliding through the rhythm, baptizing rain. Heavy is the crown, heavy is the chain. In the alley of shadows, we all leave a stain.
Haunted keys play a melody of pain, sliding through the rhythm, baptizing rain. Heavy is the crown, heavy is the chain. In the alley of shadows, we all leave a stain.
Ghosts in the alleys, whispers in the wind, sliding through the block, let the nightmare begin. Heartbeats a drumline, echo in the chest. Street light flickers, shadows manifest. Rats on the wire, snakes in the grass. Mask on tight, time to move fast. Eyes like a hawk, every soul suspect. Tension in the air, gotta watch what connects.
Shadows in the trenches, creeping where the dark stay. Sliding through the cracks, where the light can't lay. Keep your head low, let the whispers play. Shadows in the trenches, where the ghosts all pray.
Clocks on ticking, time froze in the grind. Every step a gamble, walking on a thin line. Echoes of the sirens, red and blue haze. Caught in the web, stuck in these maze days. Frost on my breath, ice in my veins. Chain heavy on my neck, carrying the pain. Concrete jungle, where the weak don't last. Every block a story, every corner's past. Teeth in the shadows, grin sharp, no joke. City's a furnace, inhale the smoke. Lost souls wander, searching for a sign. Shadows in the trenches, where the stars don't shine.
Shadows in the trenches, creeping where the dark stay. Sliding through the cracks, where the light can't lay. Keep your head low, let the whispers play. Shadows in the trenches, where the ghosts all pray.
Yeah, shadows stretch, corners talk, whispers through the cold. Lurking where the pavement cracks, secrets never told. Heart heavy like the chain that I clutch in my fist. Ghosts in the alleys leave a mark when they twist. Streets play chess, pawns fall, no king's crown. Hollow tips hum a tune, they don't make a sound. Brick walls bleed stories, red ink on gray stone. Voices in my head, I ain't never alone.
Shadows in the trenches where the light don't crawl. Hit a 808 slide, feel the baseline brawl. City never sleeps, it just tosses and turns. Fire in the barrel, let the whole world burn.
Midnight maps, follow cracks to the stash spot. Eyes peeled, every blink could be the last shot. Smoke in the breeze, that's a signal to move. Steel grip on the hip, got nothing to prove. Pavement scorched, steps echo in the black rain. Memories of hunger carved deep like a blood stain. Dreams of a throne, but the crown's made of shards. Built this empire off the backs of broken cards.
Shadows in the trenches where the light don't crawl. Hit a 808 slide, feel the baseline brawl. City never sleeps, it just tosses and turns. let the whole world burn. Shadows in the trenches where the light don't crawl. Hear the 808 slide, feel the baseline brawl. City never sleeps, it just tosses and turns. Fire in the barrel, let the whole world burn.
City lights bleed, streets never sleep. Gloves on cold grip, shadows creep. Whispers in the alley, hollow tones. Souls on fire, flesh carved from stone. Eyes bloodshot, vision blur, no tears. Clock ticking, time folding, face fears. Concrete jungle fangs out, no grace. Trust dead, buried deep, no trace.
Shadows in the smoke, moving in silence. Every step's a war, we dance with violence. Heartbeat heavy, drums pound slow. Shadows in the smoke, this life I know.
Brick walls breathe, secrets in the cracks. Every soul a scar, stories on the back. Sliding through the night, serpents in the mist. Truth unsaid, death seals with a kiss. Grit thick teeth, grit no retreat. Blood on the pavement, rhythm of defeat. Crows circle high, eyes sharp, they spy. Life's a crooked deal, play or you die.
Shadows in the smoke, moving in silence. Every step's a war, we dance with violence. Heartbeat heavy, drums pound slow. Shadows in the smoke, this life I know.
Clap, heart attack, streets gon' echo back. Chains on my neck, swing a pendulum in pitch black. City lights flicker, shadows dance on the pavement. Hungry wolves lurking, ain't no room for complacent. Grip tight, fists ready, gold teeth, belly smile. Dreams buried deep, 6 feet under the Nile. Fast life, slow death, every breath's a gamble. Stack bricks, build a castle, or watch it all dismantle. Streets sipping that, drums beating my chest. Living life like a test, no cheat codes to invest. Streets sipping that, baseline to confess. Heart pounding louder, I'm the king, no contest. Streets sipping that, drums beating my chest. Living life like a test, no cheat codes to invest. Streets sipping that, baseline to confess. Heart pounding louder, I'm the king, no contest. Dirty money folded, pockets fat with the karma. Blocks hotter than a sauna, dripping sweat like a llama. They whisper names in the alleys, a symphony of threats. But I'm conducting the chaos, my stroke with no regrets. Fast cars screeching, neon burning the fog. Past creeping, demons writing my epilogue. Stacking racket, black duffels packed with schemes. Life ain't what it seems, nightmares replacing dreams. Echoes in the night, bats, I'm like a ghost. Hi-hat, slices silence, I'm the one they fear the most. Clubs shaking, floors breaking, kingdom on the rise. Bass booming, true consuming, fire in my eyes. Street symphony, drums beating my chest. Living life like a test, no cheat codes to invest. Street symphony, baseline to confess. Heart pounding louder, I'm the king, no contest. Street symphony, drums beating my chest. Living life like a test, no cheat codes to invest. Street symphony, baseline to confess. Heart pounding louder, I'm the king, no contest.
Why is someone shredder back? Hear the concrete roar.
Streetlights flicker, shadows dance on the curb. Concrete jungle, where survival's preferred. Dreams get murked, ambition gets taxed. Hands in the dirt while the system attacks. Money talks loud, whispers get drowned. Schemes unfold, snakes slither around. Hustle like a clock, hands never stop. Time's a grenade, weight in the pop. Roar the
baseline stomping, shadow in the night. Keep it raw, keep it gritty, no remorse. This the anthem, hear the concrete rain. Cops on the prowl, wolves in the mist, diamonds in my crown, blood on my wrist. Skyscrapers loom, still gods of the street. Echoes of the doom where the shadows meet. Traps lay heavy, gotta dance with the flame. Win or lose, everybody know the game. Fast life spinning rims like a carousel. Heaven to hell, can't nobody tell. War of the jungle, I'm the king of the fight. Baseline stomping, shadow in the night. Keep it raw, keep it gritty, no remorse. This the anthem, hear the concrete roar. War of the jungle, I'm the king of the fight. Baseline stomping, shadow in the night. Keep it raw, keep it gritty, no remorse. This the anthem, hear the concrete roar. Chain swing heavy, neck feel frosty, streets too loud, can't move softly, blocks talk dirty, whispers cost me, cash in the duffel, dreams get lofty, brick by brick, stacking up towers, minutes tick fast, these ain't no hours, shadows on the wall, city devours, power in the palm, smell of this hours, grind and grit, we don't quit, baseline punch, make the club split, hands in the air, let them twist, raw energy, feel the mist, grind and grit, we don't quit, baseline punch, make the club split, hands in the air, let them twist, raw energy, feel the mist. Nights of predator, stars won't blink. Ink on my skin, scars in the drink. They want my fall, I'm standing brink. Feel like a ghost, sink or think. Eyes on the paper, never on foes. Heart like a furnace, the pressure just grows. Game too cold, but my veins don't froze. Life's a roulette, but I bet on those. Grind and grit, we don't quit. Baseline punch, make the club split. Hands in the air, let them twist. Raw energy, feel the mist. Grind and grit, we don't quit. Baseline punch, make the club split. Hands in the air, let them twist. Raw energy, feel the mist. True to block, jaws of a lion. Hard cold streets molded me, forged in iron. Chopper sing soprano, shadows in the choir. Dreams on fire, but the hustle keep me higher. Money in the duffel, heavy like a tombstone. Enemies creeping, silent like a new phone. City's veins pumping, I'm the blood in the stream. Running through the night, chasing platinum dreams. Concrete jungle raw, we don't sleep no more. Bass hit the core, feel it shake the floor. Concrete jungle raw, hear the beast implore. Survive the war, keep the vision pure. Yo, nice colder than the snake's spine in December. War scars tattooed, each one I remember. Hunger like a pack of wolves, never satisfied. Pocket full of hope, but the pain never lied. Fast lane, living, dodging death like a chess move. Gloves off, bare fists, nothing left to prove. Choppers hum lullabies, but I'm wide awake. Cities post pounding, every risk I take. Pulse of the jungle, heart of the beast. We feast, no leash, just hunger release. Grind never ceases, storm never passes. Smoke in the air, reflections in shattered glasses. Asphalt burning, flames spitting faster than the world keep turning. Pockets heavy, dreams like shadows in the alley. Moving weight quicker than the ghost in the valley. Smoke rise, vision blurred, chrome hearts clashing. City never sleep, neon lights keep flashing. Snakes in the grass, I
see them all lurking. Cut their head off, watch the body stop working. Street inferno, blazing my veins, fire on the corner. Heat off the chain, no brakes, full throttle. Life in the lane, street inferno. This my domain. Double crosses folded, no love in the trenches. Every handshake loaded, every word suspicious. Bass kicking harder than the doors they bust. True buried deep beneath the powder and dust. Gold teeth glisten, tales of ambition. Came from the bottom, now the top in my vision. Enemy close, I can feel them all scorning. Surviving the night, that's my only good morning. Street inferno, blazing my veins, fire on the corner. Heat off the chain, no brakes, full throttle. Life in the lane, street inferno. This my domain. Street inferno.
Running through the night, shadow steps on the concrete. Cash in the bag, heart colder than a deep freeze. Flames in my eyes, ain't no ice gon' calm these. Snakes in the grass, chop them down like palm trees. Whispers in the wind, city speaking in code. Dodging every trap, every block, every road. Build like a fortress, mind stay in beast mode. Crown heavy on my head, every gem a new load. Dark streets calling, I answer with a grin. Kingpin status, I was born to win. They don't waste pounding, they feel it in their skin. I'm the ruler of the shadows where the gas begins. Dark streets calling, I answer with a grin. Kingpin status, I was born to win. They don't waste pounding, they feel it in their skin. I'm the ruler of the shadows where the gas begins. Yeah, move calculated, mind sharp like a razor. Every bark a deep, sharp tongues, my engraver. Enemies lurk close, but I'm the invader. Stacking paper, high skyscraper, my behavior. Looking in the mirror, see a legend in the frame. Every scar on my skin tell a story of the game. Hunger in my stomach turns struggle into fame. The streets my battleground, but I'm playing no games. Dark streets calling, I answer with a grin. Kingpin status, I was born to win. They don't waste pounding, they feel it in the skin. I'm the ruler of the shadows where the chaos begins. Streets calling, I answer with a grin. Kingpin status, I was born to win. They don't waste pounding, they feel it in the skin. I'm the ruler of the shadows where the chaos begins.
Street so cold, frostbite on the pavement. Dreams in the chokehold, life in the basement. Brick walls whisper, secrets never patient. Chasing that green, pockets need a placement. Corner store profits, sermons over dice rolls. Future in a shoebox, tucked under tight soles. Rats in the alley got schemes on the payroll. This jungle ain't kind, survival is the main goal. Yeah, concrete jungle, we hustle, we rumble. Stacking our bundles, don't trip, don't stumble. Concrete jungle, the loud and the humble. Out here we build even when it crumbles. Heavy chain swinging, neck feeling the pressure. Weight of the grind, diamond sharp as election. Hunger in my gut, growls louder than gestures. Keep my circle tight, no squares in the texture. Dark nights humming, sirens in the soundtrack. City got a pulse,
Heartbeats where the crowd's at. Dreams by the rails, subway to a loud stack. Flipping every ounce, turn pennies to proud racks. Hey, hey, hey. Every crack in the pavement tells a story. Every shadow on the wall whispers glory. Hustle in my blood, no guts, no quarry. This city's my throne, no guts, no glory. Cause your name got it. Cause your name got it.
Yeah. Streetlight sermons, wisdom in the cracks. 808s rumble, make the city collapse. Hi-hats ticking like a clock on attack. Money talks loud, whispers get smacked. Darks and shadows, heart full of thunder. Dreams on the ground, but I'm built to plunder. Counting my blessings while the haters wonder. The grind's my temple, I preach no blunder. Street gospel, hit a baseline, pray. Dark beats preaching where the lost souls stay. Catch the vibe, let the hi-hat spray. Street gospel, every block gotta say, Street gospel, hit a baseline, pray. Dark beats preaching where the lost souls stay. Catch the vibe, let the hi-hat spray. Street gospel, every block gotta say, Heavy in the pocket, my flow got weight. Crisp like the air when you flirt with fate. Dark sense sing hymns, baptize the hate. 808 shaking like a Richter plate. Confidence contagious, viral in the veins. Every bar's a virus, infecting the chains. Turn struggle to scripture, rewrite the pains. My gospel's eternal, it forever remains. Street gospel, hit a baseline, pray. Dark beats preaching where the lost souls stay. Catch the vibe, let the hi-hat spray. Street gospel, every block gotta say, Street gospel, hit a baseline, pray. Dark beats preaching where the lost souls stay. Catch the vibe, let the hi-hat spray. Street gospel, every block gotta say,
Stepping through the cracks where the pavement split. Hustle in my veins, got the flavor lit. Dark night, street lights, shadows play chess. Every move calculated, never second guess. Pocket full of dreams, but the weight stay heavy. Chain swinging loud, sharper than a machete. Street chronicle, the story unfolds. Brick by brick from the dust to gold. Street chronicle, where the real ones rise. Concrete jungle, look me dead in the eyes. Street chronicles, crisp high hats, the heartbeat of the block. 808s booming, make the city stop. Dark tints hum like the wind through the alley. Paint the picture vivid, my life a finale. Got the viral flow, every bar contagious. Words cut deep, sharper than razors. The story unfolds, brick by brick from the dust to gold. Street chronicle, where the real ones rise. Concrete jungle, look me dead in the eyes. Street chronicles.
Heavy footsteps echoes through the void. Building my empire ain't easily destroyed. Crisp like the air on a cold, hard night. Aiming for the stars, but I thrive in the fight.
Under street lights, shadows do a dance. Pockets full of dreams, heavy in my stance. City hums a tune, sharp as broken glass. Step by step, carving out my path. 808 stomp, heartbeats in my chest. Yeah, darks and whispers, secrets I confess. Yeah, hi-hat chatter, gossip in the breeze. Every corner's torn a story, pay the fees. Street lights bounce, we don't back down. Heavy crowns, yeah, we own this town. 808 pounds, make the ground quake. Catch me in the zone, no room for fakes. Street
miles. Shadows don't lie. Dark skies speak. Hit a battle cry. Run it up, run it up. No handouts. Street lights bounce. Yeah, we stand out. Dark alleys hum with the weight of schemes. Dreams stitched together like patchwork seams. Eyes wide open, never sleep at night. Every bar of flame, set the world alight. Paper chasing, rain falling on my lane. Dodging all the snakes, swerving through the pain. City's a jungle, I'm the lion's roar. Keep the door open, I'll knock no more. That 1 minute.
Gold on my neck, dripping heavy like a glacier. Counting all this paper, skyscraper, elevator, whip clean, candy paint, looking like a lifesaver. Enemies stay salty, chips stack, no flavor. Pop smoke, not a joke. Move stealth, black cloak. Money talks, my account. Wrote a novel, no joke. City lights dance while I plot on the roof. Future so bright, sunglasses ain't proof. Trap star, all I ever be. Shining in the dark, yeah, they all notice me. Trap star, running through the streets. Money on my mind, I got goals to complete. Wrist icy, colder than the freezer out. Haters throwing shade, I just hit them with a smile. Pockets fat, stretching seams like a crocodile. Move sharp, cut through lanes, laser style. Phone blowing up, yeah, the line stay busy. Double cup dreams, world spinning like a frisbee. Fake stay talking, they know it's so flimsy. I stay on my grind, no time for the whimsy, yeah. Roddy, squad tight, bonds unbreakable. Legacy written in the stone, unmistakable. Chains heavy, but the weight's motivational. Turning every doubter into conversational. Trap star, all I ever be. Shining in the dark, yeah, they all notice me. Trap star, running through the streets. Money on my mind, I got goals to complete.
Pockets full of malice, holding up the globe. Blueprints in my veins, architects and code. Talking bricks, 9 Legos, stack them in a row. Every move I make, dominoes explode. Drip flood the streets, I'm no with the steez. Swagger cut precise, sharper than Ginsu cleaves. Roll the dice, life's a gamble, Vegas breeze. Came from nothing, now I'm something, can't believe. Street symphony, baseline harmony. Echo through the block, no apology. Boomin in your chest, that's the prophecy. Street symphony, my heart is from the mud. Lotus bloom, I'm rare. Shadows in my past, ghosts don't scare. Eyes on the prize, hawks glare. Crown on my head, kings don't share. Every scar verse, pain my melody. Chasing big checks, commas my remedy. Enemies plot, they move like centipedes. But I'm quicksand, they sink eventually. Dreams on my back, I carry them high. Stars in my reach, no limit to the sky. They ask how I did it, I just reply. Built from the ground, wings don't need to lie. Street symphony, baseline harmony. Echo through the block, no apology. Booming in your chest, that's the prophecy. Street symphony, my heart is street symphony. Baseline harmony. Echo through the block, no apology. Booming in your chest, that's the prophecy. Street symphony, my odyssey. Street symphony, my odyssey.
Came from the dirt, now the wrist so icy. Talk too much, get cooked, no spicy. Chain swing heavy, that weight on a titan. Every step I take, it's the world I'm rewriting. Hustle on a loop, grind, infinite cycle. Stacking these checks, they thought it was a typo. Energy loud, got them all on my echo. Flex so sharp, it can slice through a gecko. Trap throne sitting, ain't nobody moving. Crown too bright, got the whole block grooving. Built this kingdom, brick by brick. Trap throne sitting, yeah, I'm too legit. Pockets obese, my wallet got biceps. Cash doing last, my funds on a tricep. Drip so wet, leave puddles where I go. Swagger on Mars, you stuck in the micro. Rolling with the pack, no wolves, just lions. Fake ones vanish, truth be my iron. City on my back, the sky on my cape. Every track a mural, the beat is my tape. Emmett with thick, can't cut through the fog. Bass hit heavy like a punch from a guard. Hi-hats roll, taking time like a clock. Steady on the grind, no slip, no stop. Shoot by that.
Yeah. Slight. Oh, pockets getting thicker, skyscraper to the sky. Haters tryna clip me, but I'm sharper than the side. Drip so cold, Antarctica in my veins. Chasing all these digits, playing money games. Diamonds on my wrist, they got the city blind. Step into the room, feel the power is mine. From the corner store, hustle to the pound suite. Every move I make's a headline, check the beat. I'm on the rise, no surprise. Counting bands, touching skies. I'm on the rise, no disguise. Living dreams, open eyes. Rolling through the jungle, Tarzan on the swing. Enemies scatter when they hit a chain clean. Bass hits heavy, earthquake in the street. Every verse a weapon, every rhyme elite. Shadows in my path, but I move with the glow. They tryna find a recipe, but I'm the dough. Running on the clock, no time for the fake. Got the world in my palms, watch the planet shake. Blueprint to the future, every line a key. Manifest the vision, it's all